Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, good Friday morning. We're coming in over there. Need to put us over on the other side where everybody can see you plain and clear. There we go. There we are. Good morning, Pat Malone. How are you doing?
I am doing better than the average bear on this Friday. We made it through both shows without any Orange Man bad stories.
I know. I was so proud.
I'm hoping that we make it one more hour without any abuse of yours truly.
Okay, we'll try our best. Oh, Lord. Kind of mixed emotions today.
Yeah.
Today would have been my mother's birthday. Yep, we recently lost her just a few weeks ago, and today would have been her birthday. So happy birthday to Lois Phillips, my mother. Man, what a sad day.
Bittersweet day.
Oh, man. It's
Bittersweet day.
Yeah, it is, but golly, bum. A lot of folks has went through this, I know, and it ain't easy. It ain't easy. But
a lot of good memories, though, isn't it?
Yeah, ain't no doubt. And I still got people coming up to me and all that goes along with that. But anyway, we're here on Friday. Hope everybody's doing good out there. I know poor old Harry Vaughn, bless his heart, he was in a bad mood today, too. His feelings kind of hurt. I understand that, too, when the truth is brought to you. And you have to face the facts, you know.
The facts according to Stephen?
No. According to last night, I reckon Harry did not realize, but you know, I'm just putting this out there. But Trump said he ain't worried about white dudes for Harris. I guess y'all watched that, right?
What, the Al Smith dinner?
Yeah. Did you not see him talking about white dudes for Harris?
No,
No,
I did not.
Well, according to the statistics here, according to the statistics, Trump, he ain't worried about white dudes for Harris because their wives and their wives' boyfriends are going to vote for him. So he's good. he's good to go.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, what he said.
Okay.
They ain't worried about the white dudes for Harris.
Said that.
He actually said that.
President of the United States, potential president of the United States actually said that.
Yeah, he said that last night. He said he ain't worried about white dudes for Harris because their wives and their boyfriends, their wives of their boyfriends will be voting for him. So.
And did he say that at the Al Smith dinner in New York?
Yeah.
That is a dinner to basically support Catholic charities in New York.
Yep. That's what he said.
That's real appropriate.
That's what he said.
Everybody laughed.
Yeah.
Well, everybody went, dang, I didn't think about that. He's got a point.
Yeah.
You know, when somebody says something, you say, dang, he got a point there. Yeah, he's got a point there. So I didn't pick on Harry this morning. I just kind of let it ride because I know he didn't realize that. So.
No,
yeah,
I don't think he knew.
He also said, Trump said he didn't realize men could have periods until he saw Tim Walz. Oh, well.
Now we understand the whole tampon bathroom thing, I guess.
We got it.
Yeah.
And he also gives some good advice to Kamala Harris, advice on her child care plan. He told her not to let her husband near the nannies.
How many times has this guy been married?
I'm just saying. Yeah. Don't let his wife. Don't let her husband near the nannies.
What is he on, his third wife?
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if Tim Wife's girlfriends are going to vote for Trump. Probably, you think? I'm just throwing that out there. And he said Chuck Schumer says he has a chance of becoming the first female president. So Chuck, he's got opportunity to be the first female president because the way it's looking, I don't think Kamala Harris is going to make it, especially after the interview.
Don't say that. Don't jinx it, man.
Oh well, am I the only one here that thinks this stuff's funny?
I think it's funny. I'm with you, man.
You with me?
Yeah. I think you are. You and Becky, yeah.
You think we're the only ones?
Nobody else is laughing.
Really? Puddin's laughing.
So.
Puddin, put your mic on when they hear you giggling like a little pig. He giggles like a little pig. He snorts.
Hey, he's laughing because it's Friday and he
did
gets
that
a
on
couple days
command,
off.
man.
You hear him? Laugh again there, Puddin'.
Oh man.
Oh, what a morning.
He's laughing because you got the sign up that says laugh.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Or applause, right?
Oh, well. I don't know. Benjamin Van Hook, I'm not sure if he's coming on today. I sent him a link, but anyway, if he's available, we'll have him on here shortly. I don't know if he's going to come, but he's got still a lot going on up there in western North Carolina. And also, I reckon Packy said, dude, we got all kinds of stuff to give away today.
We have all kinds of stuff to give away. We're going to give, towards the end of the show, stay tuned and tell your friends because we're going to give away passes. We got 2 passes to give away for 3 Dog Night that's live at the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds. Anderson Music Hall tonight. We'll also give away.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we're going to give away some stuff from Conservative Grounds Cafe and also Ivy Log Meat Processing. They've got a food truck that's set up over at Gracie's Nursery over there at the end of the Blairsville side of Gumlog, and they're going to be there tomorrow. And they're cooking up the Ivy Log Meat Processing meat, and we've got some gift certificates to give away for that. So, Pat, get your dang trivia questions ready, all right?
Well, how many? What do we need?
Just
At
unlimited,
least 3
man.
trivia
Unlimited.
questions?
Probably 4 or 5. We're going to
Yep.
keep doing it.
We're going to give some stuff away.
Okay. All right. I got some.
You got that? You
I got it.
Okay. All right, let's get to. I wonder where Tamla. She ain't been here in a while. She mad at you or something, Puddin'?
I guess so.
I don't know. Anyway, Bannister.
To the morning dish.
All righty, we're back with you. Hope everybody's doing good. I think we're going to start giving stuff away now.
Right now, man.
Right now. What are we giving away
One
first?
of our cool sponsors is over at Ivy Log Meat Processing. They have a food truck. Now, the food truck is the Smokin' Texan.
Oh, boy.
It's over there at Gracie's Farmers Market, and they're serving Ivy Log Meat Processing, beef and pork. And they're open 11 to 4 Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this weekend next. And I believe the next one, I'll get confirmation on that, but this weekend and next. We're going to give away free lunch right now. So if you're riding around for lunch looking for something to do, you're working on that side of town, then give us a call. Pat Malone, I think you got a trivia question for us, don't you?
I do have a trivia question, and it is, what was the original name of the Bank of America?
What was the original name of the Bank of America? Give us a call, 706-379-9770. And what they going to win, Packy?
Free lunch.
Free lunch.
Free lunch.
Can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that. Absolutely so. Now, is today the first day of North Carolina early voting, or is it? When did it start, Pat?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah,
it started yesterday. Today's the second day.
I hadn't got any updates yet on the voting so far, but everybody I talked to is voting early because everybody's worried about cheating, and they're saying that if you vote early, go ahead and get your vote in there because at the day of election could be a water main break or something. Big Fanny could stop up the pipes, and there you would be. What are you gonna do? I thought what?
You're a funny guy.
I thought it was kind of funny. Well, we got a caller. Let's see what it is before we jump on this. Who we got, Puddin'?
We got Garen Crawford this morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are y'all?
Well, you sound all excited, man. You just sound. What's wrong? Are you sad?
Blessed. No, I've been mowed leaves till dark last night.
Oh, that ain't no good. That ain't no good. What are you doing today?
I'm at school working.
Oh, okay. Where you work at school?
Union County School.
Well, how's it going over there?
No, awesome. They're on break this week.
Oh, yeah. I reckon they had the main man on earlier on the early show, and I think they're going to give all y'all raises. I think. Didn't that what they say, Pat?
No, they didn't say that, Stephen.
Oh, they didn't say that?
I'd be happy with free lunch today.
There you go. All you got to do is tell us what was Bank of America named before it was Bank of America.
The Bank of Italy.
You're right, Garen. Well done.
Bank of Italy? Are you
Bank of Italy.
serious?
Yeah. It was founded by Italians. It was the Bank of Italy in America, and they eventually changed it to Bank of America.
So, before they went to Bank of America, if you didn't pay your payments on time, did they send Tony and Vinny and Lefty out?
Guido came to visit you.
They still do that? I don't know. Huh?
They had a lot of customer service reps in the field.
Yeah, that's it, man.
They broke a lot of kneecaps.
Yeah, that'll work,
Hey,
man.
Garen, you going to go with your dad to 3 Dog Night? Because he won tickets yesterday, I think. Didn't Gary win?
I think Mom's going with him.
Okay.
Unless I call back later and win some.
Have you ever been out to Ivy Log Meat Processing?
I go by it every day on the school bus, but I hadn't been down there.
Stop by and try it. They got good bacon. That's what I like.
I heard they do.
Yeah.
Best meat in town.
You go by it in the school, but you still in school, and then you're working there too. That's good, because I know they were talking about how students are actually working and going to
No,
school.
I drive a bus.
Oh, you drive the bus. Okay, I didn't know.
I listened to you for so long, I wanted to be like you.
Oh boy, howdy, son. You set her high,
Goals
boys.
high, yeah.
Yep. Golly, man.
High standards.
Yep, very much.
Low morals, though.
Low morals, high standards. All right, man. We appreciate you, brother.
Thank y'all. Y'all have a good day.
I'm going to give away another one of those here when we come back from this next break. But we do have 3 Dog Night tickets to give away here shortly, too. So
Yeah. I like 3 Dog Night, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. Didn't you open for them one time?
3 times.
3 times.
I'm just correcting you a little bit. 3 times.
Yeah. I reckon old Tim Waltz, man, he's such a great guy. Did y'all? This is what everybody's talking about on X. But anyway, in North Carolina, Democrat vice president candidate Tim Waltz hit the campaign trail in Durham on Thursday evening, and he said that it is so sad because his mother has to live from Social Security check to Social Security check just to feed herself. She's barely making it.
At least he didn't say to feed me.
On Social Security. That's all she's got. That's what he said. Does that not kind of throw y'all off just a little bit? I mean, his mom.
Wait a minute. It's his mom?
Yep.
Don't moms get taken care of at some point by their adult children?
He said that his mother has to wait for her Social Security check every month to feed herself, is what he said.
Well, then I think maybe her kids aren't doing their civic responsibility, right?
Is he not worth like over $1 million? And if he ever makes vice president, he'll be like a billionaire or something?
No, that's the whole reason he's running. He's not worth that much money because he's never mind.
He makes $127,629 a year.
They say that his estimated net worth is $1 million.
Just under $1 million. Yep.
And his poor old mother can't even eat. She's probably having to eat potted meat like me. Bless her heart. What a piece of crap that is. Honestly, if you can't take care of your family.
You think that's a made-up story, Stephen?
No, Tim Waltz wouldn't lie. Do you think Tim Waltz would lie?
Timmy, when are you coming home? Come home, Timmy. Please bring me some boost.
You sound like, what was that, Scrooge, right?
Golly.
Was it Tiny Tim and Scrooge? No, Tiny Tim had a ukulele. Never mind.
What?
He was in Scrooge. That's right.
Scrooge?
You're right.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Timmy.
Well, I can hear him now. Okay, well, when you get your Social Security check, call and we'll come over and eat supper with you.
Maybe that's the problem. She's having to feed the whole family.
Golly, man.
She probably don't want anything to do with him. That's probably the problem.
Is he not just a total idiot, though? I mean, honestly, when you see more and more of this stuff comes out and all the nonsense that he talks about, I mean, why would you even say that? I mean, trying to get votes, and it's like, okay, I'm going to tell everybody my mom, she has to go from Social Security check to Social Security check. That ought to get them in there.
Everybody's like, yay!
Oh, what are you going to do? You know, I thought this was pretty interesting. Of course, a lot, over the years, especially with the COVID thing going on, everybody made fun of all of us rednecks taking ivermectin, and they're like, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. But it's actually more and more of the conspiracy theories that we talk about are coming to light that is actually true, and they're actually finding out now that using ivermectin is curing cancer.
That came out way early too.
But it's
slows
kind of
down the
making
cellular
right.
production or whatever. I don't know the science behind it, but
and they're saying that high doses of ivermectin is so it's going to be that's the thing. They're going to find out that this ivermectin, which is plentiful as it can be, is going to be a cure for cancer. And you wonder how long have they really known that? Does that make sense? Because there's a lot of money in cancer study and research.
Scientifically proven, peer-reviewed journal articles, though, like obviously do your own research. But breast milk cures bladder cancer. Human breast milk, people drinking that does.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't know.
Wait a minute. You don't develop bladder cancer until you're older.
Okay, Packy, you go with that.
Okay,
one.
I guess. Okay.
It's all yours.
Okay.
How do you get breast milk when you're older?
Yeah,
No,
Packy,
Pat.
how do you get
Come on, Becky, you brought it up.
Okay. All right, so I know a guy. Okay.
Oh, you know a guy. Does he have periods too?
Keep going, son.
I think it's breast milk.
He knows a guy. Yeah.
I mean, is there a breast milk store?
I don't know.
know.
I just think it's pretty cool that ivermectin is actually coming to the light. But here's the problem you're going to get on it. Once you find out that this is actually working for the cure for cancer, they'll probably run the price through the roof. And there you'll be.
Don't hold your breath.
So you don't think it's true?
No.
Really?
Nope.
So
According to the National Institute of Health.gov, ivermectin inhibits tuber metastasis by regulating the WNT/8.
So is it a cure or is it a preventative?
No, it's actually curing it. They've had several on here where they talked about where they actually cured cancer with it. Now, whether I don't know.
What are you on?
I'm on coffee right now. I'm drinking coffee.
No. What are you looking at? What's the source?
National Institute of Health, the NIH.gov. Also, anticancerresearch.org. Also, cityofhope.org. MDPI.org. AP News.
Well, if it does that, why are we still researching it? Why don't we just give
that's
cancer
the thing.
patients
Okay,
ivermectin?
there's a lot of money in it, man. There's a lot of money in it.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot of. That's just like everybody's talking about global warming. We actually had the guy that started the Weather Channel got on the other day. I've seen if y'all seen that, and he said the reason we have global warming is because the government funds the scientists who tell you that it's going to be global warming, and if you don't tell everybody it's going to be global warming, then you're going to get cut off from your paycheck, which is totally.
Well, they say like 90% of climate scientists believe in global warming. You know, it's
But
like,
they're all
But
funded.
that's what a climate scientist does: is believe in global warming.
Yeah, and they fund them with our tax money. I can't wait till Elon gets in there and cuts that bunch out. We got a caller.
We do. We got Jim this morning.
Jim, good morning, Jim.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. What's on your mind this morning?
You know, same thing as usual. I'm calling to complain about Pat again.
Lay it on him. Lay it on him. It's Friday. He needs it.
All this stuff can be looked up with the computer that's in your pockets. Seriously? They've known that this stuff cured cancer probably for 20, 30 years.
Hold on. Turn your radio down because we're getting an echo.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
They've known about this for at least 30 years. There's been tons of studies. It was a Nobel Prize winning drug. How much more proof do you need? If you can't look something up, you're going to be like that lady that called the other day and completely backwards.
Right.
But you show that every day pretty much, Pat. I don't understand even how you're still on the radio with these guys. You're always wrong. How does it feel to always be wrong?
Yeah, Pat, how does it feel to always be wrong?
Answer the question, Pat. How does it feel?
I'm comfortable.
Yeah, I figured you would be. Most liberals are.
Yeah, he's coming.
Yeah.
He
They're
lives in his,
comfortable until they go right into the meat grinder.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of meat grinder, all right, what's your name again?
My name's Jim. I called before. and
Good.
ran.
Well, we like what you have to say so much. We're going to give you some Ivy Log meat process and free lunch over there at the food truck at Gracie's Nursery. It'll be open today 11 to 4, tomorrow 11 to 4. Do you want to do that?
Sounds pretty good to me.
Tell me your last name.
Loisel.
All right.
L-O-I-S-E-L.
You got it, man. Thanks for calling.
oh, we love it.
Anybody else wants to call in and insult Pat, we'll give you some free.
Wait a minute. You're bribing people to call and insult me?
It ain't hard. Yeah.
Huh?
It ain't hard. Yeah. Yeah, how's it feel to always be wrong, Pat?
No, well, your screening method leaves something to be desired. I have to talk to Putin.
Okay, we'll change
privately.
it. We'll change it up. Anybody wants to call in and say Steven is wrong, we'll give you some free Ivy Log meat processing. But they probably don't eat meat, though. They don't have
then
soy burgers
Call
over there.
in
I don't
and
think.
say Stephen is wrong so he can disrespect you.
Oh, disrespect. I listened to that video. I didn't disrespect that woman at all. I'm just telling you I didn't do it. Yeah.
I'm just telling you, you did.
Yeah. How's it feel to always be wrong, Pat?
I'm happy to be always wrong.
Yeah, happy to be always wrong.
Yeah.
Yep. I reckon
You got that recorded, Puddin'?
James Jackson, an officer in Mississippi, I reckon they caught this dude passed out in his patrol car with a meth pipe in his hand. That's hard to deny. You know what I'm saying? No, I confiscated this. Yep.
He probably thinks I'm wrong too.
Yeah, he probably does. Well, you are though, Pat. I mean, honestly, a lot of this stuff that you're talking about, I mean, it's like, well, the government's good for us. And
It's kind of a badge of courage for you to tell me that I'm wrong.
well, I don't. I'm just trying to shed the light a little bit, man.
I appreciate it, but I'm kind of proud of that.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this question.
I'm going
now.
to put that on my business card. Stephen Phillips says I'm wrong.
We got this lithium thing everybody's talking about, and the courts and all that up there that where everybody got washed away. If they start mining that, and that's what everybody thinks they're going to start mining that, because what will that do to our area? I don't know if y'all have lived here long enough to remember over in Tennessee, when you cross Tennessee. I can't even think of the name of it. When they had the mines over there, it looked like a desert when you went through, I think it was Cleveland or wherever over. Do you remember that, Pat? Key? Do you remember?
I don't remember, but I know what strip mines look like.
Well, I mean, it's just I don't know.
Pretty.
Whatever come out
Here's
of
the
it.
problem with
But the hills were rolling, and there was just dirt. It was just dirt.
They're not mining lithium, are they? I thought it was that pure quartz that they're mining.
It's both.
It's both.
Both of them are essential
Okay,
to
well,
the semiconductor industry.
That mine has been in operation for like 25, 26 years.
Which one?
The one that's mining the pure quartz in, what was the name of the town that washed away? Rose something?
Okay, I got Copper Hill, Tennessee. Those locals that know what I'm talking about, Copper Hill, Tennessee, you used to go through Copper Hill, and there would be no vegetation whatsoever on the mountains or the hills or anything. It was just the coolest thing.
It's still a blight over there.
Not as bad as it was when I was a kid, I'm telling you.
But here's the thing, like, what are they going to do, though? These people, like, they didn't have flood insurance. Why would you have flood? Most people here, like, you look at, I mean, and we were talking the other day about how much that would cost. It'd be like $2,000 for me to have flood insurance on my house, and that's my insurance is less than that. You know what I mean? Just not for the whole house to do that. These people didn't have that, so what are they going to do? They owe, $200,000 on a piece of property, and it's gone. I mean, they don't have anything there. So who's going to come in and buy it? What do? They're upside down now. They don't have a home that they still owe money on.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I'm sure what they're going to do, they're going to sell. I mean, if they can get enough money to pay off their bills where they can start over with nothing, that's kind of where they're at now. And then they're going to start mining this stuff. I don't know, it's kind of scary, but you think about what comes off of that when they do mine that. You know, it can't be good for the area. And we kind of live in a bowl here. And, I mean, I don't know, it's just a theory.
But it kind of goes back to what J.D. Vance was saying. I mean, like, the lithium mines, that is absolutely terrible for the environment. It's horrible for the environment. And on top of that, and that's what goes into your electric cars. And on top of that, how do they mine it? They mine it using fossil fuels.
Who owns these mines? I got a question right here across the teletype machine. Ask Patrick, who owns these mines? Who owns these lithium mines? Is that American people or is that China? China.
I don't know.
If I had to guess, it'd be some shell company that somehow BlackRock and Vanguard own.
You're probably right. Yeah. Of course.
The big conspiracy theory.
Yeah. Hey, while we're doing all this giving away, man, we got more T-shirts in there. Can we give away some T-shirts too, along with all this?
Yeah, we can. We're going to give away, coming up here in a minute, we're going to give away some Three Dog Night tickets. That's right around the corner. Right now, we're going to give away a free coffee and a free gift from Conservative Ground Cafes in Mineral Bluff. It's a super cool place, man. Go over there and get your picture taken with Trump and Reagan. You haven't been over there yet.
And a Morning Dish T-shirt.
And a Morning Dish T-shirt. So we'll do that. Pat Malone's got a trivia question for you. Puddin's over there chatting.
Yep.
And
Puddin', we're going to break. All righty, we're back with you. We have got the main man with us. Good morning, Mr. Andrew Clyde. How are you?
Well, good morning, gentlemen. It's always great to be with you.
You're the only one that actually ever says that, and we appreciate that.
Oh, mercy.
Yeah, how's everything going in your world, man? Tell us what's going on. You know.
Well, I'll tell you what. We have had some incredible things happen, this week on the world stage, and we've also had, unsurprising things happen here in our home country. I don't know if anybody watched last night, the president at the Al Smith Catholic Charity Dinner.
Absolutely.
That Kamala Harris did not show up again. Like she didn't show up at the Benjamin Netanyahu's speech on the House floor, and she didn't show up for this. And I think President Trump made a very appropriate comment. The last person that didn't show up for this was Walter Mondale, and you know what happened to him, right?
Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah. Golly.
He won one state, and that was Minnesota.
I hope this. Yeah, I hope this is a repeat of all that. I think she's still trying to get over her interview with Fox News. I think she's trying to live that down a little bit. I think people can actually see how her mind doesn't work. But I don't know. I thought it was pretty interesting. It never dawned on me that Trump brought up the white dudes for Harris, and he acknowledged that he wasn't worried about that because their wives and their wives' boyfriends are actually going to vote for him. I thought that was.
Well, I tell you, the one that he brought up about saying, by the way, I'm driving in the district this morning, so if my reception goes in and out, I apologize. Where he said, it's nice to be in New York at a time when I'm not under a subpoena.
Yeah, there you go.
So, Congressman, what do you make of the record-breaking turnout of the early voting in the first week in Georgia, in spite of the supposedly voter suppression laws we passed back in 21?
Oh, let me tell you something. I am so proud of you guys up there, those in Towns County and Union County. In Georgia's 9th District, we have 14 counties. 7 of those 14 counties are in the top 25 when it comes to voting, early voting. And Towns County is number one in the entire 159 counties for the state of Georgia. Towns County is number 1. Union County is like number 21. So it's incredible, and it's phenomenal. And I tell you what, that's what needs to happen, and I am so proud of the Get Out the Vote effort in Towns and Union and every other county in the 9th District.
Well, I think everybody's concerned about voting day because everything went down on voting day, and I'm not saying that the election was rigged and stolen and all that, but I'm just saying there are concerns about that. I think that's where it's at, and everybody's saying vote early if you want your vote to count. Am I wrong?
I'm saying that. I'm saying it was rigged. So.
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. You need to vote early because that makes it more convenient for you to vote, okay? I mean, there might be something coming up on voting day, Tuesday, November the 5th, that pulls you away, either an emergency or, something that makes it difficult for you to make it to the polls on time, and you need to be there. So you need to make it a priority. This is the most important election in our lifetime. This will make the difference in our country, whether we're going to go down the path of socialism and communism, or are we going to stay a free market economy, okay, and we're going to have liberty and freedom in our country.
Well, even the Border Patrol agents are saying if Kamala wins, or Kamala, how do you say it, Kamala? I don't want to mess it up. I hate them Democrats that get mad at me when I say it wrong. But if she wins, they're going to leave. They're pulling the pin. They're like, I ain't working here no more. I'm done.
Well, I tell you, we need our border agents, and we need them desperately, but we need them to do their job and follow the law and not follow, an executive order that literally violates the law. Mm-hmm. And that's just not appropriate. But we need those border agents. We need more of them because we need to be, they need help in deporting the illegal aliens that are here right now.
Absolutely. I watched that Lines in the Sand. I think it's Lines in the Sand that Tucker Carlson had something going on with that. I don't know if you watched that movie yet, talking about the people coming across the border. And, man, it's a big deal.
It is a huge deal. If you break it down like what we've seen, there are over 600,000 people that have come across the border with pre-existing criminal records. All right? Pre-existing. We've done enough crime in this country. We don't need to be importing criminals. I'm sorry. Now, but if you really want to look at it, every solitary one of the 12.5 million that have come across the border are criminals because when they break the law and come across the border illegally, that's a crime. They have broken the law. They are criminals for that. But this is other crimes that folks have already been convicted of that we know of. I mean, over 13,000 of them convicted of murder, of homicide.
Right.
Okay? I mean, 13,500 500 of them convicted of a firearms crime. All right, 62,000 of them convicted of assault. I mean, these are criminals that our Department of Homeland Security, they know about their record, and they're still allowing them into our country. I mean, that doesn't make America more safe. That makes it more dangerous. But you know, this is another example of a policy. Again, policy over personality. It's a policy of America last.
Yeah, and you hit the nail on the head because you could just keep going and going and going, and all this stuff. It makes sense to me. It makes sense to Steven. It makes sense to Lee, Pat. It makes sense to everybody. But none of it matters, Andrew. It's orange man bad.
Wait a minute now. You got Bill Clinton actually come out and admitted that Lincoln. Am I saying it right? Lincoln Riley's death was likely caused by a lack of proper vetting at the border. I mean,
really? No.
I mean, Laken Riley's death was caused by an illegal immigrant from Venezuela that came into this country through an abuse, a clear violation of the parole program, all right, that is a legal program, but it's a one of, you know, it's individuals being looked at and a decision made on an individual, not a blanket carte blanche, everybody can come in under parole, which is how it has been abused. And that murderer came in and brutally murdered Laken Riley in Athens, Georgia. And that was a preventable crime. It never should have been allowed to happen. And if our border laws would have been complied with, it never would have happened.
I'm with you. So what's the feeling okay, you're up there in Washington right now. What's the feeling on the election? What are you getting from all your different people that you run around with? I mean, are they concerned about the election and they're thinking Trump's going to win, or are they keeping it to themselves? What's going on with that?
Well, I'm in the district actually right now.
Okay.
But oh yeah, I think the president's going to win. You know, I think he typically underpolls, and he's ahead right now in the polls. In fact, there's a number of the battleground states that he's ahead in, and or it's a statistical tie in. I believe we will keep the House. We may gain 3 to 5 seats in the House. I believe we will take the Senate. You know, we've got West Virginia. So we're going to be tied at least, and then I think there'll be some other states that we take as well. You know, I think we'll take Senator Tester. We'll take him down.
Mm-hmm.
But so we should take the Senate. There is no reason we shouldn't take the Senate. So we should have literally a Republican House, a Republican Senate, and a Republican president. But you know that the path to the presidency comes straight through this state, the state of Georgia, and we need everybody to get out there and vote. And, you know, just like towns in Union County are leading the way in the state of Georgia, everybody within the earshot of WJRB needs to get out and make it a priority to vote.
Yep. So where are you going to be? You going to be around here anywhere in the next few days, or?
Oh, I'm going to be all over the district. I'm going to be in White County today.
Okay. That's just over the mountain, White County. So y'all can go by. Where you go? Do you know exactly where you're going to be there?
I will be in Union County tomorrow.
Well, I'm going to come see you. Where are you going to be in Union County? Do you know?
At the GOP meeting.
Okay. All right. Well,
I'll be there. So come on, everybody.
Yeah. I'm going to tell them, hey, me and Andrew Clyde, we're like this right here. We're close.
Andrew, do you like grits?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm going to be in Towns County tomorrow.
Oh, that's even better.
Towns County.
Yeah, the GOP headquarters just right down the street. But what the sad part about it is the Democratic headquarters is next door to my house. I can't even sleep at night because I'm afraid they're going to take me out. I'm not kidding you.
You don't have a Harris Wall sign in your yard, do you?
No, I got two Trump signs in my yard, and my wife's having a yard sale right now, and everybody comes in. That's what we talk about. Yep.
Are they really big?
They're pretty good size. Hey, you need to bring me one of your signs too. I can put it up there.
I will bring you one, and I'll bring you some big Trump signs too.
Well,
I'll bring a bunch of them tomorrow.
You like grits?
Yeah, we do.
You like grits? Okay, we're gonna send you. Go by while you're here. Go by Logan Turnpike Mill. They're on the square in Blairsville. We got a gift basket there waiting for you, full of grits and cornmeal and syrup and everything you need, man.
We got you.
You've been up there in Washington. We got to make sure that you're staying true. You know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
still drinking sweet tea.
Oh, now That's the only kind of tea I drink is sweet tea.
There you go. We got Logan Turnpike Mill. Go by there. And before you go, right quick, the only person that has ever not paid their bill.
Okay, this is a true story. Okay,
Tell
Logan Turnpike Mill is one of our sponsors. They are great people over there. And I'm being serious. Stop by there. They got a gift basket for you. They've sent grits and cornmeal all over the world, man. And they sent it to almost every, like I want to say every president has ordered it, especially Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton ordered tons of that stuff. And he stiffed them, and they've got that bill, the unpaid bill, hanging up in there.
That's the truth.
I'll get a picture with it. I will not stiff them. I promise you that.
Yeah. Go by and check it out. All right, man. We so much appreciate you calling in.
Well, I look forward to tomorrow to visit in the mill.
We'll see you.
Thanks, Andrew.
Take care. All right. Bye-bye.
All right, so right now, too, before we go, we got another chance for you to win a free coffee and a free prize from Conservative Grounds Cafe. They are in Mineral Bluff. Call me now, 706-379-9770. Pat Malone's got a trivia question for you. Read it, Pat. What you got?
Who was the only U.S. president whose first language was not English?
All right.
Was they a rednecking president at one point or something?
Rednecking.
Alrighty, folks, we're back with you. Who we got, Puddin'?
We got James this morning.
James. Good morning, James.
How are you?
I'm good. It's what you over there, Peggy. And what is the question?
Who was the only president whose first language was not English?
President Van Buren.
You are correct, James.
What?
He was born in New York City, which was a Dutch colony originally. He grew up speaking Dutch, but he learned English in school and went on to become the 8th president.
Yes. And I've got an answer to your guys' earliest questions about the major. You know who the major stockholder is in the company that owns the rights to the mine up by Asheville, correct?
I do not.
Who is
it? We want to know.
It is Kamala Harris's husband.
Oh.
He bought in as a major stockholder about 3 days before this storm. Imagine that.
How about that? And the conspiracy theories go on and on. What do you think, Pat? You gonna deny that?
Was doing some research. Just check it out. But that's what I'm finding out.
All right, man. We appreciate you calling in.
All right.
All right.
Thanks.
Man, I'll tell you, our show prep is unreal because I think we already got a caller. Pat, you with us, brother?
I'm with you.
What is that? Yamar Sinwar? What's his name? They just blowed him away yesterday. Did y'all see that?
Yeah, by accident.
I just think it's amazing because you can actually see that he is definitely here. He is definitely dead. Not like the other ones that we said, oh, we got him, but we can't show you no pictures. It's all over. Yep, it's getting close.
Yeah, some of the privates on the IDF were on patrol and found him in a house and shot him dead.
They blowed
Didn't
him
know
away.
who they had shot until they took a picture of him.
Yep. How about that?
Hey, Lee, we've got a caller, don't we?
Who we got?
We do. We got Danny this morning.
Danny.
Danny, what are you doing up so early?
Good morning, Stephen. Working.
Well, I know how that is. What are you doing today?
Painting. Cedar Ridge painting.
Oh, okay. Cedar Ridge painting.
Is this Danny Gallegos?
It is. Yes, sir. Hey, Packy, how are you?
I'm doing well, man. Thanks for calling in.
I think there's some collusion going on here.
How can you forget a name like Gallegos?
Gallegos.
Right.
What is that? Is that Russian?
Spanish.
Spanish. Oh, okay. So what was the deal? He just had to call in and got to answer a question?
Yeah, he just called in. First caller gets it.
Oh, you won, man. You're going. Who's going to take you with you?
We can.
Well, thank you. Probably take my wife, yeah.
That would be a good idea.
We can ask him a question, though. Who you voting for?
Yeah.
Trump.
Okay. All right, we'll let you go then.
We're good to go with that. And Andrew Clyde's going to be in Towns County tomorrow at the GOP, so we can go by and check that out. I'm going to go hang out.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Yeah. Go by and get your picture took with him. Maybe get us.
Go to the pumpkin chunkin'.
The pumpkin chunkin'. Yeah. I think they need to combine the pumpkin chunkin' and the possum drop. I think that would be awesome to have a possum chunkin'. Yeah.
Right.
It'd be great. So much more interesting. All right, man. We appreciate you calling in.
Appreciate y'all. Do I just go to will call over
Yeah,
there?
you got will call. We got your name down, and you have a good time, man.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, good
Enjoy.
luck. Good luck with that, because last time they did will call, I had people call me, my name ain't over here.
Right.
Pudding.
Okay, y'all. Have a good day.
All right.
See you, buddy. A lot of fun going on. We got the pumpkin chunkin' tomorrow. We've got the food truck out at Ivy Log Meat Processing over at Gracie's Nursery. A lot of fun going on. Some stuff going on at Green
Got a
Egg
yard
Men's
sale
and-
at my house. My whole yahoos are all out there on the front lawn selling all their valuable merchandise that they had to have that they don't need anymore. So that'll be today. And well, it started yesterday. I didn't know that. We sent all the stuff out and everybody showed up. I'm like, can I buy some stuff? I'm like, you got money? We do not finance. I'm just telling my buddies it's there. If you want it, you have to pay for it before you leave. None of this I'll pay you later stuff. Yeah.
Take any trades?
Yeah. How about you?
No co-signers.
You got anything good going on, Pat?
I got lots of stuff good going on.
Yeah.
I'm having a great time.
We love you, Pat. Have a good weekend.
Yeah,
you guys do the same.
You need to call Harry and cheer him up a little bit because he didn't realize his wife and his wife's boyfriends are going to be voting for Trump. So call and cheer him up if you can. He ain't going to talk to me, is he? All right, we'll be.
That probably did it.
W249DB and WJULAM, Iowa